Go.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Here we are again, as you can see. Before we begin our service for this Shabbat, I'd like to call on Helen Hammerman, who has an announcement, I think, of considerable importance and relevance to all of us. So Helen, would you please come forward and tell us what you think we ought to pay attention to?
Thank you, Rabbi. I just want to inform you of a very important YouTube video that was sent to me, and it was made by a doctor in Michigan about how to protect yourself when you go shopping for groceries and bring those groceries home, or if you have carry-out food and it comes in the house. Please, I urge you to watch this video, which is also on our website. Howard is going to hold up the URL for this YouTube as well as the URL for our temple. So if you want, you can just go to our temple URL and you will see that the link to the video posted there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. So Cantor, Bart, and I are about to begin our service, and we have special guest stars today. We have Tully and Hudson, brother and sister, who are going to add a lot of ruach, a lot of spirit to our service to make this Shabbat better and more complete for all of us. Let me get out of the way.
Yes. Okay. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shabbat music, and then the lighting of the candles. Please.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Maya Hayom, Shabbat Shalom, Maya Hayom, Shabbat Shalom, Boi Shalom, Boi Shalom, Boi Shalom, Boi Shabbat, Boi Shabbat, Shabbat Shabbat Menucha, Boachem l'simcha, Boachem b'simcha, Shabbat Shabbat Menucha, Boachem l'simcha, Boachem b'simcha, Shabbat Shabbat Menucha, Shalom Shalom Malachim Shel Shalom.
We continue now with the blessing of the Shabbat candles. Our congregation here is very limited today because we're observing social distancing. So Helen will call upon you once again to lead us in the blessing of the Shabbat candles.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. Boi malachim, boi malachim, boi malachim. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Everywhere.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
All around the world.
All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you, Tully. Shabbat shalom. Good Shabbos, everybody. Shabbat shalom. Thank you, Hudson.
And now, as we do on every Shabbat Eve, we continue with the chanting of the Kiddush blessing. You get the cup of wine, which I might add has been sufficiently sterilized and is suitable for any rabbi, any person. The Kiddush, of course, represents joy and holiness combined together on Shabbat, and wherever you may be, no matter exactly how you're feeling right now, which may not be your very best, we still affirm that Shabbat is a day of light, of joy, and of celebration in our own special and unique way. The Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu
Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, L'chaim, L'simcha, Livracha.
Let's continue with one of our traditional Shabbat melodies. Is it going to be L'chadodi or Shalom Aleichem? Your choice, Cantor.
Shalom Aleichem. Peace be to you, O ministering angels, messengers of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Enter in peace, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Bless us with peace and health, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Return quickly, O messengers of peace, angels of the Most High, Majesty of majesties, Holy One of blessing. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei, Malachei, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem L'Shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, Kadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei, Malachei, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMelachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We turn now to the call to worship, the Baruch Hu. And please rise if you are able and join us. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Praise Adonai, to whom praise is due forever. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
And we continue now, as we are still standing, by reciting together the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Blessed is God's glorious majesty forever and ever.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem, Shem Kevod, Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
Please be seated, and we continue now in the chanting of Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'otecha. Ve'hayu hadivarim ha'ele asher Anochi ונשארתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם, אמת.
You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions with which I charge you this day.
Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand, and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thus shall you remember and observe all my commandments, and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am Adonai your God. Adonai Elohechem, Emet. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, there is one God in heaven, there is good in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory, may earth reveal your justice and love. May we act on justice and love. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to God, keeping alive in dark ages a vision of a world redeemed, a better world. And so, let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. And we are just 2 weeks away from our festival of Pesach, of Passover, and no matter what, and maybe even more so, we seize this moment, this time, we embrace this season to be at least 6 feet apart with our families, or with the person that we live with, or virtually all together. And with Pesach in mind, we offer, as is traditional, the Micha Mocha, our next section of Tefillah. We offer this in the tune appropriate for the festival. So this tells us, this is the Nusach, the prayer mode, and it says, aha, we are getting ready to enter into our season, our festival. Micha Mocha, Ba'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha, Nedal Ba'kodesh, Noah, Noah Tilot, Yada Adonai et Yaakov, Uge'alom miyad chazak ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל
We turn now to the tefillah, the standing prayer, and if you wish to stand for this part and join us, that would be excellent. And it begins with this word of introduction. Pray as if everything depended on God, and act as if everything depends on you.
Adonai, sevatai tivtach, ufi yadi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up our lips, that our mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotinu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Ha'gadol Ha'gibor Ha'na'or, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, V'konei HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevii Geula Livnei Bneihem, Le'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer, U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezer Tzadam.
Please be seated. We continue now with a prayer of gratitude, the Hoda'ah, or Modim Anachnu Lach. We have a special meeting.
Modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach, modim anachnu lach.
For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations,
Modim anachnu lach, we are grateful. For this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, sunsets and seasons. Modim anachnu lach, we are grateful.
For the joy of human life, its wonders and surprises, its hopes and achievements, Modim anachnu lach, we are grateful.
For human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression.
Modim anachnu lach, we are grateful. For high hopes and noble causes, for faith without fanaticism, for understanding of views not shared. Modim anachnu lach, we are grateful.
For all who have labored and suffered for a fairer world, who have lived so that others might live in dignity and freedom.
Modim anachnu lach, We are grateful.
For human liberties and sacred rights, for opportunities to change and grow, to affirm and choose.
Modim anachnu lach. We are grateful. Together,
We pray that we may live, not by our fears, but by our hopes, not by our words, but by our deeds.
blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. And we
Baruch
say,
atah Adonai
Toshimcha
hatoshimcha
ulecha na'eh
lehodot.
lehodot. Amen. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, tova uveracha. Peace, peace, grant us peace, 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 grant us peace, 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 grant us peace, your most precious gift. Rein b'chesed v'rachamim, rein b'chesed v'rachamim, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol ha'olam. Sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, sim, 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 shalom, Torah u'veracha. Peace, peace, grant us peace, oh peace, peace, grant us peace, 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 grant us peace, your most precious gift, your most precious gift. Shalom, shalom.
Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the people of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace and health, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes.
Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of our world. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Adonai, who blesses your people
Israel
with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamavarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Bless all people, all of us, with peace, with safety, with health. V'nomar, Amen.
Let's just take a few moments of silent prayer and meditation, expressing what is in our hearts for ourselves, for our dear ones, and really for our entire world.
Okay, I put it on pause while we're...
That's a good idea, my whole tallit is full.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so far, or not quite as together as last. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, I think we're...
Ose shalom b'ma'olam, u'yase shalom aleinu, v'al kol ha'olam, v'imme'u. acceptable to you, be acceptable to you. Adonai tzuri v'goli, Adonai tzuri v'goli.
Again, Shabbat Shalom to all of you. Wishing you, of course, good health. Almost all of us are familiar with the Israeli national anthem, which is called Hatikva, which means literally the hope. Although we associate it with Israel today, it was really written in 1877, long before there was a realistic thought of the establishment of the state. Hatikva means the hope, very simply. The word tikva means hope. And although many of you may not know much Hebrew, I want you to know that the Hebrew word tikva is related to the Hebrew word kav. It is the middle part of hatikva. And kav, although it may seem odd to you, is a rope or a